Hello students, have you done this sum before? If not, we will learn here. But yeah, those who have already done this sum before, maximum number of students, they used to follow the traditional method of solving it. How they solve? They used to multiply and divide it by cos x, so that you separate the given function like x by cos x into x cos x by x sin x plus cos x whole square. Then what they do, they take x sin x plus cos x as your p, because as I take x sin x plus cos x as p, and if we differentiate, we are going to have x cos x dx is dp. Is it clear? And then what they do, the moment I get x cos x dx as dp, then it is easy to integrate this portion, because this part will become p square and x cos x dx will be replaced by dp. Okay, so it is easy to integrate this second part. So in that case, what we do, we take x cos x as our first function and x cos x by x sin x plus cos x whole square as our second function, and then we used to go by integration by parts to solve this sum. That's okay. I'm not telling you that's not a good one. This is the traditional way of solving this problem. But here, we will learn a different method of approaching this kind of sum. And I hope you people will all like it. But before that, if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload new videos, you get notified in the first hand. And hey, don't forget to like, share and comment on my videos. Enough talking. Let's directly jump into the problem. In this case, in this method, what we will do is, we will use x sin x plus cos x, like we will convert this in terms of r sin x plus alpha. How we convert this? This we have already learned in class 11 standard. We will take, let x equals to r cos alpha and 1 as your r sin alpha. Now if I square both sides and add the corresponding sides, we are going to have r square as x square plus 1. That implies r as root over of x square plus 1. Is it clear? And in this expression, if we put those values, we are going to have r cos alpha sin x plus sin alpha cos x, which is equals to what? R sin x plus alpha, where r is nothing but under root x square plus 1 and alpha is, here tan alpha is what? If I divide this two, we are going to have 1 by x. So that implies alpha is nothing but tan inverse 1 by x. Is it clear? Therefore, my expression x sin x plus cos x will become what? R sin x plus alpha. Alpha is tan inverse 1 by x. And replace r. R is nothing but under root x square plus 1. Is it clear to all of us? Absolutely. Now, our integration becomes, look at very carefully, our integration becomes what? X square dx divided by x sin x plus cos x will be replaced by this, but there is a whole square, so it will be x square plus 1 sin square x plus tan inverse 1 by x. Okay. So we are having what? Integration x square by x square plus 1 sin square theta, when goes up it will become cosec square x plus tan inverse 1 by x dx. Is it okay? Now let x plus tan inverse 1 by x. Let us say this is p. So if we differentiate, we are going to have ddx of tan inverse 1 by x is 1 by x whole square, and then ddx of 1 by x, which gives us minus 1 by x square. Is it clear? Dx is equals to dp. So we are having what? 1 minus x square by x square plus 1 into 1 by x square dx is dp. So that implies this goes off. So 1 minus 1 by x square plus 1 dx is dp. So that implies x square by x square plus 1 dx is dp. Okay? Therefore, my integration becomes, look it very carefully, therefore my integration becomes, this part becomes what? Not this part, rather this part. This part becomes what? X square by x square plus 1 dx can be replaced by dp. And this is cosec square p dp. Integration of cosec square p is nothing but minus cot p plus c. Is it clear? So replace p. It is cot. P is how much? P is your x plus tan inverse 1 by x plus c. So minus, this is same as cot x plus cot inverse x plus c. So cot a plus b, apply the formula of cot a plus b. It is what? Cot a cot b. It is what? Cot a, minus is there. Cot a cot b. Cot b means cot of cot inverse x. That gives you only x. Minus 1 divided by cot of cot inverse x plus cot x. Okay? So we are having what? Minus x cot x minus 1 divided by x plus cot x plus c. Is it clear? Now, let me rub the lower portion. Now, if we convert cot x in terms of sine and cos, so we are having minus x cos x by sine x minus 1 by x plus cos x by sine x plus c. So we are having x cos x minus sine x divided by x sine x plus cos x plus c. So take a minus common from the numerator. So we are having sin x minus x cos x divided by x sin x plus cos x plus c. Is it clear to all of you? Have you understood this problem clearly? So this is a new method. You must adopt this method to solve many kinds of this type of problems in very quick succession. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.